For those of you women who have been married more than once, or even married once, you may have been advised somewhere along the line, or the government wanted you to change your name on your Social Security card. Okay, men don't have to do it. They can be married many times, like my father, married 9, 10, or 11 times, and he don't have to change shit. But women get the scarlet letter, have to do whatever, go out of their way and change their Social Security card name, and then turn around and would have to probably change all their other paperwork and their DMV stuff, and this, that, and the other, which, that's basically what you're forced to do. All the meanwhile, the men get to not change anything, really. Maybe add the wife, but other than that, the men don't have to change anything, and the women have to change all their paperwork around. But come to find out, there's no law stating that you have to change your name on your Social Security card. But whatever business agency, which is a government agency that are businesses and organizations providing a service that is forced upon you, well, each agency is different, so they're different businesses, and they have different paperwork and bullshit, okay? So, as it stands right now, okay, I can't get another driver's license, which was enhanced before, and, no big deal. I can't even get an ID right now. My driver's license expired on July 11th. My appointment for, fixing all that and doing whatever was on November 16th, and then I get told that I have to call investigations, that I can't get a new ID until I call investigations because they're fussing about my Social Security card, saying my previous married name I happened to change during my last marriage, but my current married name for the past 8 years or so, I never changed the card. No big deal. I even had gotten an enhanced driver's license before with my Social Security card saying my former married name, and I showed them all my other documentation saying that we were divorced. So I showed divorced certificates, original documents. I had to go pay money for, because women have to pay a bunch of money to change all her documents around. So, this is not right. It's discriminative towards women. Nothing new. That's throughout history. But, and the religions. I guess it's the norm. Broken families are the norm, right? But, I was told, because I called the Social Security Administration and said, look, is there a law saying I have to change it? And they're like, no. So I have all this on recording, too. But anyway, I said, so why, so what do I got to do to change my Social Security card name? And they said, well, if you have to have a identification that's not expired. And I'm sitting here thinking, are you fucking kidding? Okay. I have all this paperwork saying I was born in this country, fucking went to school in this country, all this shit. Okay. But anyway, so I have to have, unexpired ID. And if I don't have an unexpired ID, whether it be in the form of like a driver's license, state ID, or passport, then I have to go to the doctors and have a doctor sign a paper saying that I am who I am. Now, how in the fuck? Okay, so, and that has to be within the past year. So I am supposed to have a doctor checkup in the past year in order to change my Social Security card name to update to my current married name, of which my husband, passed November 3rd last year. And I don't believe in going to those medical system doctors. I am dead against going to the medical system doctors. I saw firsthand what they do to people, and what they especially do to people on their deathbeds. They drugged my husband to death for cancer. I do not trust this medical system. So I'm being told by the Social Security Administration that I have to have a doctor medical paper. So when I get, let's say I did do that. So if I go to the doctor, they're going to want identification of which is expired. Fucking catch-22 all the way around. So this is some bullshit. But this stuff against women, and then here's the other kicker. They're holding my fucking mail to my postal box here on my property of a house that I own outright. So they're holding my postal mail. They're talk about being targeted. Wow, this is stupid. Plus the IRS, and the DMV, so they want an up-to-date Social Security card with my name. Even it doesn't marriage licenses, divorce decrees, birth certificates, all this other shit don't matter apparently. Diplomas, whatever, none of it matters. But I have to go to a doctor of a medical system that I do not trust at all. Excuse me? Beware, people, because they're probably going to require that on your passport and every other little thing coming up. I mean, since when do you have to have a medical document from your doctor within a past year, which happens to be the year of this so-called medical issue? Isn't that just magically wonderful? I mean, all their shit they've done is pre-planned. They had everything in place. Everything they do is pre-written somewhere. So if they flood your city or burn you out or whatever, they have plans for your lands. They have plans for you to rebuild so they can make money off of tax dollars, of which they cannot account for trillions of dollars. Yet we're supposed to trust them, but they don't trust us. They're so goddamn paranoid. They listen to us 24/7 and everything and are judging us without a court of law. So people are targeted. So 1 minute, there's no law saying I have to update my Social Security card number, name on my Social Security card card. And next minute, oh, I'm required to do so. Next minute, I'm required to go visit one of these doctors that I don't believe in. So they're going against my rights to choose anything at all. And of course, it's catch-22 because, the government and their red tape, and you got to be put on hold, the same routine, you got to be transferred to steal your time or make you give up and give in. Oh, of course.